that boy up. And I'm like, bro, I'm about to play baseball. I bring that boy back and I'm like, boom. My dumb butt misser. My dumb butt hits the teacher right in the head.
Rob Stone, 2 damn phones, Babylons can't crack the code. Used to sip out styrofoam, but figured I should stick to drugs.
What's good, Dollar Squad? It's your girl MK $. I am back once again, guys, with another video. And today I am going to be doing a story time video. And today's story time video is going to be the time where I hit my teacher. So make sure you guys give this video 2 thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. Also share for your girl, because we are Dollar Squad out here and we are ranking to the top. And don't forget to follow my social media sites. Links in the description box down below. And without all that being said, don't forget to turn my post notifications on so you guys can be notified for every single video. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this video. So, I already know right off the jump that you guys probably like, Michaela, did you really hit your teacher? Well, it's kind of confusing. It kind of like depends on how you take it, okay? This can be like I hit her, or it can be like the air hit her. It can be like a whole little argument against it, so you never really know. But basically, one day, this was in 5th grade, all right? Now, back in 5th grade, 4th grade, and below that, I was bad, all right? I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know I was honestly bad. I was like that bad kid. Like, if you told me to do something, I would do it, okay? If you told me to jump off a bridge, I would do it. I did not care about nothing. I was a savage, okay? But now I, grew up. I got myself together. I'm professional now. I don't do that bad stuff no more. It's not good, kids, so don't do it, you know what I'm saying? But, it was one day, we was in class, all right? And I'm in class or whatever, and I was, like, bad, all right? And I had this one little friend who was bad with me, all right? So it was never like I was bad by myself. It was always somebody that was, like, bad with me, So the whole little class that we had was full of bad kids, okay? So the teacher had to get hit sometime and someday. So the type of class that I was in is like nobody cared, okay? Nobody cared what you think. Nobody cared about you calling home. Nobody cared about you sending them to the office. Nobody cared. It was just how it was. So basically, I had went from, okay, so this was like earlier in the morning.
Stop it. Wake up. Wake up. Please, Mom. Please, Mom.
And I had came back from breakfast, all right? And I had a Pop-Tart. I remember the exact Pop-Tart. It was actually a strawberry Pop-Tart. And the reason why I say strawberry, because that's the only type of Pop-Tart that I eat. And I remember it because it was so stupid, So basically, I had this Pop-Tart sitting, all right? And I didn't want it no more, all right? And when we in class, she normally be like, you guys cannot eat in our class. Like I said, I was bad, so I did not care what you say, so I was eating anyways. So I started eating and stuff in class or whatever. Then she came and was like, put it up, all right? And so I'm like, all right, bet. So we had these little desks where you, like, they open and then you put your stuff in. So for somehow, in some way, my hands will always slide in between the little slots. And I would be just chopping. Like, I would be like, I would just be smashing. I would be going ham, So, basically, excuse me. Okay, back to this. So, basically, I would just be going in and out the desk, just eating. And, to the point where she told me to throw it out, all right? So, I'll go ahead and I throw it out, And so, now, I'm hungry again, okay? So, it's like, after I threw it out, about an hour later, I'm hungry again, okay? So, my one friend that I say was always bad with me, she had a Pop-Tart, okay? And so, I'm like, let me get it, because I'm hungry. Like, let me have it. You're not eating it, so let me have it. Because normally if you don't eat your food, you put it in, like, this little tray, and I guess they send it down, or whatever they do with it, it's gone, okay? It's out of our sight. So, I'm like, bro, let me have that Pop-Tart. When I tell y'all I had to go through everything just to get that Pop-Tart, I had to go through everything. So, I'm like, let me get that Pop-Tart. She was so stingy, and the fact that she was finna give it away was so irritating. She was like, no, I'm not, you don't need it. You already have one. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I turn around, and we doing our work or whatever. Let me tell y'all, that Pop-Tart came flying to the back of my head. Like, when I tell y'all, I was so heated when that happened. I was ready to square up. I turned around so quick and was like, who did it? That's all I said, who did it? Whoever said they did it, I was going to go ham on them. All right? So, all of a sudden, I'm sitting here, and a Pop-Tart just darted at my head like, boom, my head like, bow. I'm looking back like, which one of y'all did it? And I knew that she was the only one who had the Pop-Tart, so it couldn't be nobody else, and we was the only one who would do something like that. So, my dumb butt ain't thinking. So, when she darted this freaking Pop-Tart in my head, all I'm thinking is like, oh, I'm about to beat your butt. Like, you really just forced it. Like, you planned too much. Like, why would you do that type of stuff? So, now I'm heated. Man, when I tell you I was so mad, that Pop-Tart landed right on the floor in front of my desk. I looked at it, I'm like, did she really just throw a Pop-Tart at me? Like, did she really do that? And it was hard, too, you know? It was 2 of them inside of there. So, I got hit 2 times, if you want to be exact. So, I'm looking at this Pop-Tart, I'm like, she really just hit me with this Pop-Tart. So, I picked that boy up, and I'm like, bro, I'm about to play baseball. I bring that boy back, and I'm like, boom! My dumb butt miss her. My dumb butt hits the teacher right in the head. Right in the head. And all I could just do was, like, I was bad, but I wasn't that bad to where I would assault a teacher, you know? Like, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't push that. I wouldn't just go that far, you know? I know my limits. When I tell y'all I was so freaking scared, I was so scared. Like, that Pop-Tart was like, bang! And she just was like, Michaela, go to the office. Man, when I tell you I was so salty, I was like, no, bro. I'm like, I'm not going to the office. She threw it first. If I go to the office, she going to the office. So, I mean, like, she picked the Pop-Tart up. The teacher picked the Pop-Tart up. And she like, who threw it? And she like, you getting rolled up. Now, let me tell y'all, all right? See, I have gotten about over 20 write-ups already, all right? And I didn't know that the write-ups continue your whole life. I didn't know that they continue with your whole life because I was little. I didn't care. I did what I want. So now I kind of regret it because it's like when I go to college or whatever, they're going to look at that type of stuff and they're going to be like, wow, she assaulted the teacher. Wow, she got into a fight. Wow, she did this. And I'm going to be looking very stupid, you know, because my intention was to hit the girl, not the teacher. But somehow, it wasn't meant to be. Like, it just darted right at her head. Man, I go down to the office, you know, and I'm sitting there. And, like, the way the office is set up is, like, you go in this little office, and then you got to cut through the back, and it's like a desk. And you got to, you know, talk to the principal or whatever. So I'm talking to the principal, and the girl who wound up throwing the little Pop-Tart at me first, she comes out to the office, like, right after I'm inside of the office with the principal. So we ended up talking. I'm like, yeah, she threw it at me first, da-da-da-da. So she like, all right, well, you're going to have to sit in here. We're going to call home and da-da-da. So now I'm scared, you know. I'm scared because I'm like, bruh, if my mama find out that I freaking threw this Pop-Tart, Lord forgive me, I will be in a lot of trouble, you know. Like I told y'all, I was bad, but I was not bad to that point where I was like, bruh, I would, you know, hurt you. I wasn't like that type of person. So I'm just sitting here shaking. I'm like, ooh, I'm praying like, God, please don't let her call. Please don't let her call. When I tell y'all she did not call, I said, thank you. Thank you. I said, give me a hug. I didn't really do that. But I was thinking like, girl, you saved my life. Now, the only thing that did happen was I did get the rolled up, all right? And she was like, you either get the write-up or you get a phone call home. Now, you know, black moms, they would tear your butt up. Your booty cheeks will be bleeding. Like, you will be just stuck for about 5 days. Like, you will be sitting in the corner crying, talking about, oh, I can't stand my mom, cussing her out. You would be so freaking heated. And you guys know with the belts, them belts is not no joke. And I was always terrified of the belts, you know. So I would rather take that little, piece of paper than a belt. But I should have never did that because honestly, it just carried along with me, and that's setting like a bad example for me because I'm a good kid if you really look at me. But like that really just forced it. So after that, the girl, she wound up getting the same consequences as me, but they want to call her mom and all of that. And so we had to go back to the teacher and apologize. We apologized. She accepted it. Now the stupid part about this whole situation is that the teacher that I had, right, she was close with my mom, all right, because my older sister, that was her first grade teacher, all right, and the way my school is set up is like my sister had all of them, okay, so like the teachers like us, so it was like it was setting a bad example for my sister and my mom because I kind of ruined it, and it was like the way it was set up is like the teachers want to have like, okay, so like basically like my sister had her, I had her, my little sister have them, my nieces probably go have them. Like it's going down the bloodline, like we want to have the same teachers, So when I did that, that kind of like messed up everything because everybody was like, okay, now she don't like me no more, So it was a whole little dispute, and I really, really do apologize to her because I really did not mean to do that. And man, when I tell y'all, like, I was just so scared. I did not know what to do. At that point, I just knew that I had messed up. I didn't know who to go to. I was looking real stupid because I threw it, and I should have been a bigger person and not even threw. I just should have got up and smacked her. No, that's still being stupid. Let me stop playing. But yeah, y'all, that's going to wrap up this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video right here. Make sure you guys give this video 2 thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. Also, share for your girl because we all Dollar Squad out here and we all right to the top. And don't forget to follow my social media sites. Links in the description box down below. And also, let me know in the comment section some of the things that you did in your lifetime or when you was growing up or some of the things that you went through in school or struggled in school. Let me know in the comment section down below. I will be replying back to everybody. So make sure you guys go do that. And I think that's gonna wrap up this video. I just had something else, but I honestly forgot it already like that quick. I honestly don't even know what I was about to say. Like, let me see. Yeah, I already forgot. I don't know. But if you guys want to hear more story times about that little, like that classroom that I was in, it was terrible. And I have a lot of story times about that particular classroom and that particular teacher. So if you guys want to hear more story times about that, let me know in the comment section. But I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.